think I'm perfect.
What's up, DNA gang? It's your boy, Mr. DNA himself, Mr. Mopar DNA, and I'm back with another video. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, and slap that notification bell for me. So I'm just going ahead and give y'all a brief overview. I have been in just the worst weather in the world these last 3 days. Stomach has not been feeling good. I have not wanted to do anything, but today I just felt the most energy in the world. It's literally one day from getting scoped tomorrow, and then I am going right into surgery. But this is before the video. Just to let y'all know, internet was tripping, so I was not able to post for these last 3 days. But just let y'all know, y'all getting a second video right after this one. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. DNA gang out. It's your boy, Mr. Mopar DNA, back with another video. First thing I want to do is go ahead and apologize for yesterday. I did tell y'all I was going to put a video up every single day on my journey with this pre-op liquid diet, but I kind of got off track yesterday. I was super lethargic. I really didn't even want to do anything. Like, I was just in my room thinking like, please let this be over. I had no drive. But as I got through the day, it's just the switch started to come on, and it started to kind of feel like I don't need to eat something. Long as I'm putting something in my body that is of nourishment, it was starting to take a grasp. And I guess that's where they was talking about that, 3-day, 4-day turnaround. Also, I had to go to Oklahoma. For some of y'all who may not know, I do live in Texas. I had to go to Oklahoma to see some family, my grandfather, and then my friend came into town, and he has had a newborn child, so I got to go see her. I didn't get back till probably about 11 o'clock last night, and I kind of thought it would be unfair to y'all if I made a video that late and then posted it, and then it's just like, why not? Why give y'all a half butt video when I can give y'all a 2-day video? So with that being said, we're going to start like it was yesterday. I'm going to let you know what I ended my Wednesday with as far as my proteins and my net carbs. I'm going to tell you what I had to eat and drink yesterday, and I'm going to tell you what I've done so far today. Then I'm also going to let you know a little bit more what's going on. Again, you are now watching Mopar Driving from 500. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. On Wednesday, I did finish with 157 grams of protein and 7 net carbs. I was really happy to have all the protein that I needed. I feel like that's kind of what helped me on yesterday with the turnaround at about 2 o'clock or so, as I start to move around for the day and really get out and about for my day yesterday. I will, like I was telling you earlier, I will admit, yesterday morning all the way to about 1, no drive whatsoever. I knew I had to pick up my nephew because I always keep him every weekend, and it was just like, it's sad because like he's one of my little favorite people in the world, and I was kind of on the verge of being like, I don't even want to have to go get him. But if all of a sudden it just seemed like my body had a turnaround, it was just like, you know what, we can do this. So went and picked him up, went swimming at the YMCA, and it was just like, okay, it was like I was having fun, so it takes your mind off the food. Then I had to drive to Oklahoma, and as I got to visiting everybody, I was starting to get ready to come back home, and I realized I had to feed my nephew, my son, and then I also have my other nephew. So this is where I really tested myself. I went to McDonald's and I bought them Happy Meals. The McDonald's was connected to a store, so I bought me a 14-ounce mega muscle milk. Well, I don't know where I'm getting mega. I bought me a 14-ounce muscle milk, and basically it was like to see, am I still gonna have that want? And then as with my smallest nephew, with him being 1, you have to give him each thing one at a time. So I gave him his little patch of fries, and the old me, I would have been like, let me take 3 fries out of there and then give it to him. I did catch myself. I was kind of tempted, but I did not. So I gave him his fries, and then I had my son give him his nuggets as, you know, I was driving. So as he was finishing things, give him something, let him finish his meal. But as far as yesterday, I woke up, I had a muscle milk, I had my 11 fluid ounce one, and then I had a Jello for lunch, and water, and then I had Isopure for lunch. So I have me a full bottle of those. So I had a whole 40 grams of protein, and I made sure I finished that, you know, to get it in my system. And I feel like once I got that in is when things really started to turn around. I did mess up, and I did not have a snack in between my Isopure and my muscle milk for the night yesterday, and that I feel like that kind of hindered me due to the fact that I didn't have nothing that was just sitting on my stomach, and I did start to kind of a little bit having a craving. As I got home, as I started to unwind for the day, started to get kids in bed, started taking a shower, get myself done, I did go ahead and I had a Jello and I had a Gatorade Zero, one of the smaller things, and I realized I didn't even finish the Gatorade Zero. I had my Jello, I finished it slowly like I'm supposed to. I waited a little while before I drank the Gatorade Zero, and to my acknowledgement, I was like, wow, I only drank about, you know, a quarter to almost a half of it. It was fine. I am trying to get myself on the way to making sure I'm getting my water intake, just because I do have all these proteins, but with me having these proteins, none of them are ever mixed with water, or at least they're not mixed with water to my knowledge. At least the things that I mix, they're not. I always mix with milk. So speaking of today, I did wake up this morning. I made myself an 8-ounce protein shake with my unsweetened vanilla almond breeze milk and a full scoop of my cinnamon roll protein shake. And that right there put me straight on the narrow. Like, it's crazy. I really am like not feeling like I have to have stuff. I did have a Jello, and I did not even have a whole Jello. I shared my Jello with my nephew, my baby nephew, because he feels like if you're eating, he has to be eating too. And Jello is just like one of his favorite things, and there's no way I'm going to eat Jello and not, you know, he's not going to be having one. For lunch, my wife surprised me. She went and got me some faux broth, and I will admit, like, faux broth was like, it really hit the spot. I didn't mix any of my unflavored protein in it. I probably do that for dinner, but I am about to drink an Isopure to put that to put my protein in. I mean, because of course that broth, even without putting unflavored protein, I believe I looked it up and everything, and I had about a cup's worth, so about 8 ounces, and that alone was still 9 grams of protein. So once I have the Isopure, that'll put me at 49 grams of protein. Again, like I said, I was going to drink me a little bit more of that broth tonight, and I'm going to mix my unflavored Isopure into it. And so that's 25 grams on top of that 9. So that'll give me 34 grams of protein tonight. I'm just really just trying to stay with my head on track, but I will admit the days are becoming easier and easier, and I'm more and more ready for me to go ahead and put this life step into action. I said I've been a big guy for more than half of my life now, and it's time. You know, it's time for me to be the man that I know that I am. And I'm not saying that weight defines me as a man, but weight limits me from doing the things that I want to do and things that I want to do with my son. But like I said, you know, this was just another, you know, addition to what we've already been doing as far as me telling you my day-by-day process of what's going on. But I will tell you, I'm at day 4, and the lethargy is really gone. You know, the want for food is very, you know, subliminal. My wife was eating egg rolls in front of me today, and it really didn't bother me too much. So, you know, it's possible. All you have to do is have the want. You know, so I'm about to go into 5. Day 6 will be Monday, and then once we get into Tuesday, I'm going to take y'all with me, but we're going to be going to the hospital to get the endoscopy just so they can, verify that I have not been eating any food. And Wednesday, I'm going to get y'all as much footage as I can. But Wednesday, we are going into surgery, guys. And all I can say is I'm glad that for y'all who are actually watching this and going on this journey with me, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And y'all are making it easier for me to talk about something that I've always hid, or things, feelings that I've never really expressed about me and my body weight. And those of you who are taking this adventure with me, or if you're thinking about it, hey, all you have to do is put your mind to it and you can do it. So y'all know how I end every single one of my videos. Through God, all things are possible. So have faith and live your best life. Peace, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.